Is there more that we don't know about the human brain? Have you ever had a feeling something was going to happen, and then it happened? Have you ever wished you had an amazing talent? Have you ever wanted to make people do what you want without telling them to, and to move things with your mind? There's a lot that we don't know about the human brain. Like, for example, gut feelings, ESP, and damaged and gifted brains, autistic savants. Understanding about the human brain can help us someday become a more productive race. Intuition, gut feelings, and hunches. These all fall under the category of the noetic sciences. Noetic, from the Greek noesis, notikos, meaning inner wisdom, direct knowing, or subjective understanding. Noetic sciences, a multidisciplinary field that brings objective scientific tools and techniques together with subjective inner knowing to study the full range of human experiences. Now, if you even had a little trouble understanding even a little of those definitions, that's perfect, because it's my job to help you understand noetics a little better. Bear with me. Anyway, Cassandra Whiteman once said in the Huffington Post, but another way of knowing is subjective, or internal, hunches, or experiences you have that cannot be explained or proven, but feel absolutely real nonetheless. This way of knowing is what we call noetic. But it turns out, however, that hunches are actually memories we don't know we have. In fact, a study took place where people were given kaleidoscope images to memorize and similar images while being distracted. Later, they took a recognition test. As it turns out, most people were more accurate at selecting images that they saw when distracted. When they were guessing, however, they were actually registering some familiarity. So really, the next time you have a hunch, remember that you might just be recalling a subconscious memory. Autistic savants are autistic people with brain damage, or have a severe head injury and have a very unique talent. These talents include mathematical calculations, memory feats, arts, and music. Many of the mathematical calculations are calendar calculations. For example, you could ask, what day of the week was May 24, 1961? Within seconds, the savant would reply, Wednesday. Now, not all autistic people are savants. In fact, only 10% of autistic people are savants, and 1% of non-autistic people are savants. Now that you have a basic understanding of a savant talent, let me tell you about one of the most intriguing savants ever, Daniel Tammet, or known as Brain Man. This is all confirmed by testing. He can learn a language in a week, he can divide 13 by 97 and say the decimal places up to hundreds. He once recited pi up to the 27,514th decimal place. Daniel is so special, however, because he can actually tell how he does these things. He says he sees sparks, and at the very last moment, they show him what they mean. ESP, extrasensory perception. It can be anywhere from moving things with your mind to general telepathy and precognition. Precognition is the science of knowing future events before they happen. In a 2005 survey, about 15% of Americans believed in psychic ability. The history of ESP hasn't been promising, but many people think that perhaps we just haven't been searching right. During the Cold War, the U.S. military created a program called Stargate that tested if psychics could be used in military situations. J.B. Ryan, a researcher at Duke University, is interested in the idea that people can affect outcomes with their mind. But by the 1960s, computer technology allowed more sophisticated tests, like to see if psychic powers can influence random number generators. Sadly, ESP studies all turned up inconclusive, but once again, consider that maybe we haven't been looking in the right areas. In conclusion, the human brain has many capabilities we are not aware of. With noetics and gut feelings, savants and other brain conditions, and ESP, there are a lot of gaps and room for us to discover more about these topics and others. If you want to know more about outer space, maybe we should begin by learning about our inner space, our brain, and unlock the secrets present in everyone.